morning, boys and girls. Thank you so much for meeting me down on the rug. I really appreciate that. You guys came down quietly and you're sitting in your assigned spots. Nice job. All right, so when you see me, does anything look familiar on me? Tyler.
Your hat.
My hat. Okay, what about it?
It reminds me of Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat. Yes, okay. Do you think of anything else?
I think of the unique stripes and stuff on your hat.
Yes, okay. Does anyone know the author of Cat in the Hat?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Nice. Okay, what do we think of when we think of Dr. Seuss? What do we know about him?
He uses rhyming
Nice.
in a lot of his books.
He does. Okay, and that's what we've been working on, right? Our rhyming. Okay, nice job. Okay, so today I'm going to read The Cat in the Hat to you. And what I want you to do is listen for the rhyming words, alliteration, repeated lines, and regular beat that we've been talking about all week long, okay? The rhyming words, let's not forget that they are words that have the same sound, right? Alliteration is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of the word. And repeated lines are when you have the same words in the same order written in the next line. So repeating, right? I'm saying the same thing kind of over and over, right? And then the regular beat is a pattern of stressed syllables, okay? The beat is going to be kind of how the story is going along. How am I reading it, okay? So that's how it's going to go. All right, so we've got The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine, it was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we have to. Lots of good fun, that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball. With a book in one hand and a cup on my hat, but that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and the little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things all. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it, not one little bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship. Sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat to the cat in the hat. So. I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out, and then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat, and I call this game Fun in a Box, said the cat. In this box are two things I will show you to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1, and they ran to us fast. They said, how do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their hands, but our fish said, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in this house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites, not in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, bump, bump. Down the wall and in the hall. Thing 2 and Thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran out with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Then our fish said, look, and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find it this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. Then I let down my net, and it came down with a plop. And I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game? Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Then he shut up the things in the box with a hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess, and the mess is so big and so deep and so tall, and we could not pick it up. There is no way at all. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the book and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? They leave you with a question, kind of thinking about it, don't they? All right, so when I was reading the book, remember I'd asked you to keep your listening ears on and be thinking about the things that we've been learning. So did anyone hear any of those rhyming words? Tyler?
Ball and fall.
Ball and fall. Nice job. Okay, what about lines that were being repeated? Did anyone hear any of those?
I heard the fish keep saying, "She will not like this, not one little bit."
That's right. No, not at all. Okay, what about an alliteration? Did anyone hear an alliteration that was in there? Now, those are a little harder. Andrew?
It was a box, redwood box.
You
Yeah,
helping them out?
forgot.
You can ask your partner. You guys can talk about it for a minute.
A redwood box.
The red box. Okay, yep, it said, and came back in with a box. A big red wood box. That's right. That was good ears to hear an alliteration. What about a regular beat? Did anyone understand or think of it hearing that?
It reminded me of a poem.
Kind of sounds like a poem.
Like a poem.
Has a flow
Has
to
a-
it. Okay, yes, all right. So everyone heard everything out of that. All right, let's take about 3 minutes, and I've got a few more, kind of get your brains thinking. I want you to think about how, explain how you would respond if the Cat in the Hat knocked on your door.
I would answer it, but I would only let him play. I would only play with them outside
You would keep them out of the house?
in their room because I saw what they did in the house, and that was not good.
Okay, all right. So you're going to learn a lesson by that. Okay, Tyler, how about predict what the consequence would be in the house if the house was the mess, just like it was when your parents came home? What would happen?
I would probably get grounded.
You'd probably get grounded. I think the moms and dads would be pretty upset if their house was as messy as that was. I agree. I don't think you're too far off. All right, so now today's lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little music lesson. And what I want you to think about is the Cat in the Hat song is what I've got pulled up right here. And if y'all will just switch around to where you can see the computer, and we are going to work on the song. I'm going to read it first, and then I'll ask you guys to help me, okay? So here we go. The Cat in the Hat song. You guys are going to listen, okay? The cat in the hat. 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 He causes so much fun, but when the fun is done, you will be the one to send that cat away. The cat in the hat. 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 All right, so now what I want you to do is I want my girls, I want you guys to sing, girls, I want you to sing with me as we cover the song, okay? So here we go. Oh. Okay.
Phone!
That's okay. Will you just help me? Can you fix that? The cat in the hat. 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 He causes so much fun, but when the fun is done, you will be the one to send that cat away. The cat in the hat. 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 All right, boys, can you go ahead and sing that with me? I am not going to sing with you, but you do. We will all sing this together. and go over it, okay? All right. Good job, guys. All right, so let's take the next 5 minutes. We're going to turn to our shoulder partner, and I want you to practice singing, okay? I'll be walking around to make sure that we're on task.
The cat
Okay.
in the hat.
All right, guys, you guys have done great. Okay, so now I'm going to be, now what I want you to do is I'm going to give you about 10 minutes, and I want you to create another. This is where you guys get to use your imaginations. I want y'all to create your own stanza to end this song, to add to the end of it, okay? You may turn with your shoulder partner, and you may do that. Go ahead and go now.
Thing one and thing two.
Okay, nice job. Okay, nice work, everyone. All right, so for tonight, your assignment is going to be going home, and I want you to teach this song to someone in your family or a friend or a neighbor. Okay, go home and teach them to your friends. You guys did an amazing job this week. Thank you so much for listening. It really showed today. Thank you.